The South Korean government has drafted a stimulus package worth around $9.9 billion to contain the coronavirus and minimize its impact on the economy. It's the biggest stimulus budget the country's ever had in response to a disease. Our Eum Ji-young has the details.
The South Korean government has drawn up a supplementary budget of nearly $9.9 billion to fight COVID-19 and mitigate the damage to the economy. It'll spend around $1.94 billion of that budget on enhancing the country's quarantine system by increasing the number of infection control hospitals and establishing more infrastructure to tackle the disease. The government also plans to compensate medical institutions for financial losses suffered from treating COVID-19 patients. This portion of the budget will also be used to help finance the living costs of COVID-19 patients who have been hospitalized or are in isolation. Some $2 billion will be earmarked to help self-employed and small and medium-sized enterprises that were hit hard by the outbreak. This spending includes loans at low interest rates and loan guarantees to firms struggling to stay afloat or pay workers. Enterprises who suffered losses, including traditional markets, will also get financial aid. The government also aims to use around $2.53 billion to stabilize people's livelihoods. Vouchers will be given to those who receive basic state stipends to help them purchase necessities at local markets. Also, more people will be eligible to receive childcare allowances. This portion of the spending will also be used to minimize the outbreak's impact on the job market. Some $0.67 billion will go to regions hit hardest by the outbreak to shore up their local economies. It'll also be used for disinfection work at schools in those regions. That adds up to around $7.2 billion. The government plans to add another $2.7 billion of tax revenue to this amount to bring it up to $9.9 billion. The cabinet approved the extra budget on Wednesday, and it'll be submitted to the National Assembly on Thursday. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.